Hello, travel world, and welcome to another episode of Experience Travel with Katie and Allie. My name is Katie Lilly, and I am the owner of the Travel Marketplace.
Hi, Katie, and I'm Allie Schultz, expert travel consultant with the Travel Marketplace. Today, we're going to speak with John Raiche with Pleasant Holidays. Hi, John.
Hey, guys.
Welcome, John. Thank you for joining us today. Can you introduce yourself and maybe introduce our viewers to a little bit about Pleasant Holidays?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's John Raiche. I work for Pleasant Holidays. When you book your, whether if it's an all-inclusive, a cruise, a trip to New York City or Miami, wherever you guys are going with the Travel Marketplace, you're going to see on your invoice Pleasant Holidays. And your first thought's going to be, who is Pleasant Holidays? Basically, I am helping Katie and Allie and their team to all the hotels and resorts that they can sell. I'm a wholesaler, so basically anything that Allie or Katie are going to sell you are going to come through my company. So I am a free tool for the travel agencies to work with, like the travel agency is a free tool for you guys to work with.
Can you tell us some of the reasons people like to book Pleasant Holidays with like us travel agents?
Well, we deal strictly with travel agents. So, thank you to you guys with what's going on right now. You guys are going through the ringer and, you don't have very many gray hairs. So you're doing great right now.
It's called the spray, John.
Don't give away our secrets, Katie.
The reason that travel agents use Pleasant Holidays is we sell, every hotel chain, every resort, the majority of the cruise lines that you're going to want to sell. And there's a lot of benefits for you as the client, such as we offer cancel for any reason insurance. If you did have a booking that was affected right now with the big C, I won't mention it too much more. We have a rebooking bonus, and there's a lot of additives for the actual consumer, which would be your clients.
And also, I know too that when I book I book some groups with you guys. You guys do destination weddings, all kinds of groups, and the relationships that you guys have with those resorts and hotels helps us be able to give our clients some extra amenities and benefits for booking into a group.
Yeah, absolutely. I always say never trust a skinny chef. I am a component of that. I actually did my whole destination wedding through Pleasant Holidays. I got married in Jamaica. We the entire bells and whistles. We had steel drum bands and the Chinese lanterns and catamaran cruises. It was a beautiful, beautiful.
I saw some pictures and videos from that. It looked wonderful. It looked really nice.
So I know the A through Z, how to do a destination wedding. And what's good about, Pleasant Holidays for the clients is there's no confusion on their end. So if you're thinking about doing a destination wedding, it's more affordable for you, the client. It's easier. You let Katie and Allie deal with the entire thing, and all you, as the bride and groom, all you have to do is invite your guests. What my wife and I did is we created a little RSVP, and we had our travel agent's information on the card. And so every single room that wanted to attend the wedding, they would just contact the travel agent, and the travel agent would set it up. So it's a very simplified one-stop shop for the bride and groom.
So, John, you've mentioned a bunch of different, what you guys do, destinations and different tours and things like that you do, and mentioned that you not only do the Caribbean, Hawaii, New York City, things like that. Do you have a particular destination that you love? What's your go-to? And I mean, they're all spectacular, but is there one that you love in particular?
Well, I usually tell people my top two. Really, I'll give you a top three. I have my Hawaii brochure here. I love Hawaii. I'm a whopping 31 years old, and for my 30th birthday, we went to Kauai and Oahu. We did the helicopter tours. We did cacao tours, not chocolate tours. A Hershey's bar is not chocolate, that's sugar. We did cacao tours. We did the Polynesian Cultural Center in Oahu. I've been to Hawaii multiple times for work, but I wanted to take my wife just to Oahu to experience Waikiki and, you know, Pearl Harbor and, you know, the Hawaiian things that you think of. Our happy place is Costa Rica. I adore Costa Rica. Monkeys, toucans, sloths, you have the waterfalls, zip lining, ATVing. I like Costa Rica. We do a split state. We do the volcano and then we do sun and sand. So they also have in the Liberia area, they have your all-inclusive resorts as well. And so that's where you can relax on a beach.
I couldn't agree more, John. I mean, I absolutely love Costa Rica as well. And I have done that split stay that you're talking about. It's pretty cool.
It looks really cool, Katie. I've seen your pictures, and John, I watched your Facebook Live with Costa Rica, and it's one of my top. I've been all through South America, and it's probably the one place that I haven't, South and Central America, I should say, and it's the one place I haven't been, and it's pretty high on my bucket list. So
put it on your. I tell people, you know, I'm not saying bucket list anymore. I'm saying a to-do list. You know, put it on that to-do list.
Yeah, that's actually good, because when you put it, you know, to do, then it's more official. I like that to-do list.
No, but so those are my two favorites. You know, my. What about you guys? Where do you guys like to go? You know, we can start with Katie. How about you give us your favorite destination, and then we'll ask Allie.
Well, I Costa Rica I really did enjoy, but as far as like maybe the Caribbean islands, my favorite has always been St. Lucia. There's just some feel about it when you get there. It's very mountainous and lush. And as we, some of us know, it's nicknamed the Hawaii of the East. The people are really nice there. Just being able to do a bunch of different activities. The resorts are top notch there. There's just something about it. It's just magical there.
Yeah, I really like getting into the Soufriere Mountains and the Pitons, and you can do the mud baths and the sulfur baths. I think we actually did it. It's called the Joe Knows Tour. Joe
Yes.
Joe Knows Tour. That's a really fun tour for the clients. Write that down.
That's that actually, we book that tour a lot. I actually work personally with Junior, who owns the company over there. And I do a lot of, I book a lot of his tours for my guests because, you know, he is just a local guy, and it's nice to kind of give back to the local community a little bit.
What is that? The Joe Knows? Is that just kind of a tour of St. Lucia, or what is it?
I'll let you take that, Katie, if you want.
It's kind of like a little taste of St. Lucia. So basically you take a speedboat, and there's not tons of people on it, which is nice. A lot of times it's other couples or honeymooners, maybe like, 8-10 people tops, I would say. And you go snorkeling, you go out to see the pitons, you have a Caribbean lunch. You go and swim under a waterfall. You go to the drive-in volcano and do the mud baths. It's just you snorkel. It's just an all-day adventure, and they're just a lot of fun. They, play fun music and have, rum punch, and it's just a really, really good experience.
I drank a lot of that rum punch
so you know what I'm talking about.
What about you, Allie? What's one of your favorite destinations?
Man, that's a tough one. I've traveled a ton. Love the Caribbean. I actually lived on a boat for 4 years growing up, all through the Caribbean in that area. So I would say, but mine is probably Europe, and mine more specifically Greece. That's probably hands down my favorite destination thus far. I went there last year with my daughter and just absolutely fell in love with it, everything about it. So far, that's it.
Mykonos, Athens. Are you a history buff, or do you party on the beach with all the young kids, or are you
a little bit? Yeah, a little bit of both. So we did Athens, and Athens was good. The history of Athens was great. Food was good. I'm more of the history and the kind of the scenery. So the history, we went up into Delphi and the mountains and sort of, into that area, which was unbelievable. And then, just the scenery, and not just the history, but the scenery of all that was just you know, we hiked up to the top of Delphi, and I'll never forget getting to the top, and you're seeing these ruins, which is absolutely incredible. But then you stop and you stare around, and there's just this panoramic view that, as hard as I tried to capture that with video and camera, I couldn't. I mean, my pictures just do it no justice. It's really breathtaking. I mean, it took both mine and my daughter's breath away. Yeah, you definitely highly recommend it. And then we did Santorini, a couple of the islands, and that's just, I mean, everything that you see in the pictures, you know, when you look at those pictures and you see the whitewashed buildings and the blue, I mean, that's what it really looks like. It's pretty spectacular.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Allie, why don't we show some pictures or a clip of some of the destinations that Pleasant Holidays offers?
Absolutely. All right, John. Well, those look incredible. And I don't know about you, Katie and John, but I'm ready to get on a plane ASAP. Can't wait for this to be over with, because that will be the first thing on my to-do list, John, is go to one of these amazing destinations.
Absolutely. And John, before we go today, is there anything else that you would like to say?
I just want to stress to your clients, everybody that's going to be watching this, that we do live in upstate New York, and it's a very unpredictable state. You know, that can be our word of the day. You know, with the snow that we have, you know, your car doesn't want to go, the planes don't take off. We do offer that true cancel for any reason. That's any reason. So once you purchase your trip, you pay your deposit with Katie or Allie or the rest of their team. You're locked in. So, you know, you bite your nails too low, you have a bad hair day, you just decide you don't want to go that day, or the snow, or we even are covering, you know, the big C that's going on right now. And so it's a true cancel for any reason, up until that plane takes off. You're covered. And so that's very important for you guys. We're the only company out there that actually offers that. And Katie and Allie are able to offer that to you.
That is great. Well, thank you, John, so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, everyone, for experiencing travel with the Travel Marketplace. If you'd like any more additional information or would like to learn about some more destinations that Pleasant Holidays has to offer, please contact us at the Travel Marketplace. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep dreaming about your next travel experience.